work, so I thought I would do a quick story time. This is gonna be like a very quick video, but I thought I would do a story time about my first time gone wrong. So let's get right into it. Let's see, if you watched the awkward friend video, I had mentioned that there was this guy in my French class that I thought like my friend, but he ended up, once I was in a different school, he ended up messaging me on Facebook, and then we pretty much started dating from there. So that guy we're gonna name Sean. We're gonna name him Sean. So I was 17 at the time. I think he was 17 too. So my thing, I feel like most people, like females, when you're in high school, you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with my friends after school or whatever, but the whole time you going to see your boyfriend. Because I was not allowed to date when I was in high school, whatever. So like on Saturdays, I would be like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend Stephanie. That would be like my alibi or whatever. So me and Sean, we were dating for not long. I don't know why I feel like it's like dark, like the video is dark. We were dating for not long. This time I was a virgin. I never had sex before. I think, no, he wasn't a virgin. So it was one Saturday, I was just hanging out with him, and he had the bright idea. He was like let's do it, whatever. We used to have like oral sex, but that would have been my first time. So he's like, let's just do it or whatever. And honestly, I did not want to. The mirror's right here. I didn't want to, like, that wasn't on my mind when I woke up that day, like, oh, I'm gonna have sex today. So I didn't want to, but of course, peer pressure. So we attempted to, so he was living in an apartment complex. This was in Jersey. And I think one of his friends' mom, he was like, she never come in the room. She never come in the back or whatever. So he was like, we'll be good back here. She never come back there, cool. So we went to his friend's mom's house. And we were in like the back room. We're in the back room. And we commenced to trying to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just laying there. I don't know what the fuck is going on. He know what he's doing, cool. But why, as we're like trying to do the thing, I think the guy's mom actually came in the room. Oh my God, so I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know what happened, but he's like, he was like, oh, she never come in here, we cool. We got it, whatever. So I'm like, I'm trusting you. I'm like, I don't know these people, these are friends, whatever you say, cool. But why does his mom came in the room. So of course, like now we're standing up. I think I'm naked from the waist down, and I'm just like horrified. She was talking to him. She was like, Sean, I trusted you. You being disrespectful in my house. Like, she's like, I don't even know who this girl. She's like, I don't even know who this young lady is. Like talking to him, and I'm like, I just started getting dressed because she wasn't like looking at me. She was talking to him because she doesn't know me. So I started getting dressed, and by the time he realized that I was out the building walking towards the bus. I was like walking towards the bus at this time, and I think it was like around like, I think when I first met up with him, it was like maybe like 3. At this time, it's like, it's dark outside. It's probably like 6:30. It's dark. So I'm trucking it to the bus. Cause I'm like, first of all, I didn't anticipate on having sex that day. So I'm like, low key, like, what the fuck did you get me into? Like, I don't know this lady, but now I feel like disgusted because some random ass woman, she probably feel like, you got a hoe back here, da da da. So I was mad because I'm like, you should have known better. And I should have known better as well because, like I said, that's peer pressure. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, nothing like that, but it's like, I definitely was not intending on having sex that day. So by the time he realized I was at the bus stop and he was talking to me, he's like, he's freaking out, like she about to tell my mom. I guess that was his mom's friend or something like that. But I guess the two families were cool. I don't know why I feel like the video is dark in here. So he's like freaking out. He was like, don't be mad at me and all this. I'm just like, I'm trying to get the fuck on this bus and take my black ass home. I'm trying to go to Irvington. I'm not trying to, like, good luck, low-key. I'm like, good luck. I didn't want to do it in the first place. And now it's like, so I think his mom, I think the good lady did end up telling his mom. When he had called me, he was like, his mom was pissed and all of this. And so we never actually ended up having sex because the lady, his friend's mom came in the room. But then me and him actually ended up breaking up. I don't know why, I feel like this thing is like dark. So that day we never ended up having sex. We actually, and then months later, maybe like 2 months after that happened, we ended up breaking up because of just some rumors. You know, in high school, how that go. Just, I guess somebody told him rumors about me. And I was not the same high school as him. I was at Irvington High at the time. So he was like, so it ended up, whatever. We ended up breaking up. He broke up with me. But then years later, like after high school, after college, we were always on, I think I had him on Facebook, something like that. That's how my hair looks. Getting ready for work. It's my go-to style. I think I had him on Facebook. Like years later, we still stayed in touch. And then I think he invited me to a New Year's party. And then we had sex that night. But this is like years later. So we definitely had sex years later at the New Year's party. But yeah, that was, I hope I'm just trying to clean up. That was the story of my attempt at my first time. So just to recap, it was a Saturday. I lied to my mom, like, I'm gonna go stay with Stephanie. I wasn't my boyfriend the whole time. He had the smart idea. He was like, let's just do it today, whatever. I was a virgin, he was not, and he was like, unless we could go in my friend's house or whatever. He's like, his mom never come back here, cool. But of course, we're in there, you know, trying to do the do, and the lady walks in. So she don't know me, so she's talking to him like, I trusted you, you disrespected my house, blah, blah, blah. So as they're talking, I put on my shit, and I'm like chucking it to the bus. And that's when he looks up and is like, where's my girlfriend? We didn't break up that night or whatever. But then like 2 months later, we did end up breaking up. But that's the story. That's the story.